This is the Masai Mara in Kenya, one of the best places on earth for watching wildlife. But in this series, we're going to be looking at it in an entirely new way. Over the next 6 weeks, we're going to be following in intimate detail the lives of Africa's big cats, sending back a diary of their hardships and good fortunes as they happen.
We'll be focusing on a few individual cats in particular. A female leopard and her cub, 2 families of cheetah, one with quite old cubs, and another with very young offspring. This group of lions, which tend to spend most of their time in the marsh here, and another lion pride, which lives just a few kilometres away. The big pride is aptly named, with 7 adult females, 4 males, and an incredible 17 cubs. With the care of so many adults, the future for these lion cubs looks bright. They even get to suckle from any female in the group with enough milk. No one knows what's going to occur with any of these cats over the next few weeks, but it's fair to assume there'll be moments of fun, grief, and a great deal of fireworks. And to help me cover these events as they happen, I'm joined by Jonathan Scott.
To have any chance at all of following the big cats on a daily basis, we have to be up at dawn. And this is what it's like back at base camp. We've got 6 camera crews, but perhaps more importantly, we've also got a number of people out there simply as spotters. They'll be using their binoculars to try and pick up the big cats before they lie down and sleep for the day. Now, we're covering an area of about 300 square kilometres, so it's going to be a little bit like looking for a needle in a haystack. And I'd better get going.
We've assigned a camera team exclusively to each of the big cats, and well before sunrise the whole operation fans out across the Mara, linked by radio.
Can you go up to the cheetah with the small cub? Jonathan, can you team up with Gavin and try and find the leopard? Okay, Keith, I'm already on my way up to Victory Ridge.
The variety of habitats and abundance of prey makes the Mara the best place in the world to see big cats. Finding lions and cheetahs is relatively simple, but tracking down a leopard is quite another matter. So it was unbelievably lucky that on our very first day of filming, while exploring one of my favourite haunts, I chanced upon an old friend. Leopards shun the open spaces, seeking the cover of long grass or thick bush, relying on their natural camouflage to remain hidden. Sometimes I've gone weeks, even months between sightings. But this is no ordinary leopard. She's far tamer than any other I've known. And what's more, she has a cub. This is Halftail, a leopard that first appeared in this area about 6 or 7 years ago. I would think she's about 9 years old now, and she's accompanied by a 6 to 7 month old cub, a little female. As you can see, the cub's just as relaxed as her mother around vehicles. It's because the animals are so relaxed around vehicles in the Mara that we chose this location for Big Cat Diary. Halftail has produced 4 litters of cubs, but has only managed to raise 2 of them. This female cub was one of a litter of 2, but her brother disappeared when they were only a few weeks old. The cub still enjoys the comfort of suckling from her mother, but she's been eating meat since she was about a month old. Leopards mainly hunt at night, but to satisfy her cub's need for meat, Halftail must also hunt during the daytime. We've been so fortunate to find Halftail and her cub, and to get pictures like this. But they could vanish again tomorrow. And what's more, there's no guarantee that the little female will survive over the next few weeks. It's a long and dangerous path to independence.